Hello bookworms! Today I'm going to be doing another news video. Before I get into the news, I just want to take a moment to apologize because I took kind of a little bit of a break there. So I filmed my bookshelf tour and then I was like too tired to do anything. And then I went to Alaska for a week. So I just kind of took like a little vacation, but now I'm back and I'm going to be back to being consistently posting like 2 to 3 videos per week. So sorry about that little break, but I needed it for my mental sanity. Because it's been so long since I've done my last news video, I'm going to be highlighting like some of my favorite news that I've heard about since like BookCon BEA. So I'm not going to go over like every single thing that's been announced because then this video would be insanely long. But yeah, so here we go. So the first thing that I want to talk about is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. That is one of the first Book Expo arcs that I have read, and I love it more than anything in the world. Like, it is by far my favorite book that I have read yet this year. I am so obsessed with it. I am making everyone who has the opportunity to read it, read it. I am even going so far as sending my copy of it to Raquel, who runs the Melting Library, so that she can make me candles because I am obsessed. The news that goes along with The Cruel Prince is that Universal actually won the rights to adapt The Cruel Prince into a film. There was an auction for them because I guess that many people were interested in picking up the rights because it is just so freaking good. I can't even. It's the best fairy book I've ever read in my life, and I love fairies. So I'm gonna be gushing about this book like forever, and this is the start of it. So yeah, very excited about that one. The next thing I want to talk about is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. The cover has been revealed for the final book, and it's beautiful. Just look at this. And then in addition to that, this book's also coming out next January as well as The Cruel Prince, but the movie rights have also been picked up for The Hazelwood. Columbia Pictures bought them and it's going to be adapted for Summit Lionsgate, and the 2 people that are working on the project so far are Doug Wick and Lucy Fisher, who both worked on the Divergent adaptation. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm really excited about this book. This is going to be one of the next ones that I read. Then we have the cover reveal for Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, which is the Kale novella turned 6th book in the Throne of Glass series turned 700 pages instead of like 300 pages. The cover was revealed for this and it is really nothing special. It really, to me, just looks like a super basic fantasy cover. I was really disappointed when I saw it. I don't hate it, but after like how great the Throne of Glass covers have been, I just don't feel like it's worthy of the series. Someone did a fan art cover where they put like Kale on the cover in like a Selena-like pose, and I love that one so much more. Like, I had joked about wanting that to be the cover before it came out, and then it wasn't until we saw this one that I was like, I guess I really did want that. I didn't want this. And for those who don't know, now this book is a necessary read in order to continue with the series. There are a lot of people that don't care about Kale anymore. It's going to have like very important information in order to read the last book in the Throne of Glass series. So yeah. Then we also got the cover reveal for the 10th anniversary edition of City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I cannot believe that book is 10 years old already, but it is so beautiful. It is cloth bound. Everything on it is like foil stamped. There are going to be 6 full color character illustrations for characters that are in the book, and there's also going to be chapter header illustrations, which I'm pretty excited about, and there's also going to be black and white illustrations throughout the book as well, and it is gorgeous. And speaking of 10th anniversary editions, we also got the 10th anniversary edition cover of The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. That one's coming out in early October, I think it's October 3rd, and that one is also just like mind-blowingly beautiful. So there's been a lot of like really gorgeous cover reveals that have happened recently, and it just makes me so happy. A couple of other cover reveals that have happened in the past like month are The Traitor Prince by CJ Redwine. This is the 3rd book in the Ravenspire series. Each book is based on a different fairy tale, and this one's going to be based on The False Prince and The Prince and the Pauper. We also got a cover reveal for Starry Eyes by Jen Bennett. This is a new contemporary novel that's coming out next year in April. For those who don't know or haven't made the connection, Jen Bennett is the author of Alex Approximately, so I will henceforth be reading everything that she writes because I really, really loved that book. So this one is really cute too, and it follows a girl who I believe gets lost in the wilderness with the boy that broke her heart, so it sounds interesting. We also got the cover for Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. Ashley Poston is the author of Geekerella, which I also loved. Her new novel is a sci-fi novel that is inspired by Anastasia Anastasia. So that sounds really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. I really loved the way that she developed the fandom in Geekerella, and that was like a sci-fi fandom. So ever since then, I've like really wanted her to write a sci-fi novel that is like worthy of a fandom, and I feel like this will be it. And we also got the cover reveal for Casey West's new book, Love, Life, and the List. I believe that this one comes out in 2018 as well. And it's cute. It fits along like the lines of the rest of her covers. It looks very similar to Lucky in Love and P.S. I Like You. It's also been announced that Kendara Blake's Three Dark Crowns series has been extended. So instead of the 2-book duology that we were expecting, it is now going to be 4 books, which I have really mixed feelings on because I really enjoyed that this was a duology. I love when authors are able to fit the story into 2 books instead of having things dragged out between 3 books, and now not only is it extended to a trilogy, but it is extended to a quartet, so I'm just not sure how that's happening. One Dark Throne is coming out later this year, so I would assume that the second 2 books have to be some kind of companion story. It can't be the same storyline because it's already finished, so it just can't drag out further, and if it would be like changing the ending, then I would hate that even more. So here's hoping that it's like a different thing, but I'm kind of like upset that this is happening. Laini Taylor's Night of Cake and Puppets is being released as a hardcover. This is a short story that followed one of the characters in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series, Karu's best friend. Her name is escaping me at the moment, but I'm really excited for this, and I really like the cover. It's really pretty, so you can see that here. This one probably was announced earlier. I just hadn't realized that it was going to be existing, and I'm excited about it. We also got the cover reveal for The Becoming of Noah Shaw. This is the new book, new like companion series to the Mara Dyer series, which I have not read yet. I've always been like skeptical of them, so let me know in the comments below if you think that if you think that they're worth reading, if you think that I should read them, because my library does have them, so I'm considering adding them to my wish list. We also got the cover reveal for Wires and Nerves Volume 2, Going Rogue by Marissa Meyer. This is the second graphic novel, and I believe it's the concluding graphic novel to the Eco graphic novel series that follows the Lunar Chronicles, but it follows Cinder's android Eco, who is like one of the best characters. We also got a cover for Artemis by Andy Weir. This is his new novel. Andy Weir wrote The Martian. This is another sci-fi novel, and it's coming out later this year, and I really like the cover. And there's a cover for Daughter of the Siren Queen by Trisha Levenseller. I really enjoyed the first book, Daughter of the Pirate King. I thought that was really good, and I am definitely looking forward to the next one, and I really like the cover of this one as well. It was also announced at BEA. I keep calling it BEA. I know it's Book Expo. It's just old habits die hard. So at Book Expo, it was announced that the Grisha trilogy is no longer called the Grisha trilogy. It is called the Smoke and Bone trilogy. And those got new covers, new paperback covers, which are now released into the wild. So if you want them, you can already go out and get them. They're really pretty. I think I still like the original covers better, but I do like the direction that they went in with these. I think they're cute. It's also been announced that Lauren Graham, her company, is going to be adapting Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. This was a new contemporary book that came out pretty recently. I want to say it was in May. Lauren Graham's adapting it. That's cool. Another book that I just wanted to alert you to the existence of is Middle Earth Script to Screen. I've had my eye on this one for a while. It's coming out in November of this year, but the price on Amazon just went down a lot. I think it was like $75, and it went down to like $40. So I definitely pre-ordered it once there was that price decrease, and I just wanted to let you guys know about it too, in case you are Lord of the Rings fans and you were not yet aware of it. And I can leave a link down to that below too if you want to immediately go to Amazon and buy it. We also got the cover for Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, and we also got the news that this book is going to be adapted as well. There are a lot of YA books that are coming out next year that we've gotten adaptation news for, which is pretty exciting because I feel like it gets people even more excited for when the book is coming out. Then I have some little bits of like fun fandom things. So Universal is actually coming out with new cauldron cakes at Harry Potter World, and they are so much better looking than the original ones. They're more expensive, but that is understandable because they honestly just look so much better than the ones that they have been selling since Harry Potter World opened. So I'm definitely looking forward to my next trip back to eat one of those and also to see the new fireworks show outside of Hogwarts. Like, that sounds amazing. Funko has announced some San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. There's going to be Harry Potter in his Quidditch robes, like looking like he's in a flying stance on his broom. I believe he's trying to catch the snitch, and it's really cute, so I'm looking forward to hopefully getting that one. But the most exciting one is that they're coming out with Luna Lovegood in her glasses, which is such a classic look for her, so I don't know why this doesn't exist already. And there's also going to be an Aragorn and Arwen like 2-pack of Funkos. So all of these look really cute, and Funko has said that they are going to announce their shared exclusives on July 19th in the morning. The retailer shared exclusives, which means like, if you're familiar with last year, they had some exclusives that were also sold in like Barnes & Noble and FYE and Hot Topic and a couple of other stores. So I'm really, really hoping that Luna will be in Barnes & Noble because I feel like that would just make sense and that would be the easiest place for me to get it. So you should do that, Funko. Also, for any manga and anime fans out there, Fruits Baskets is going to be re-released on Blu-ray later this year. It's coming out in August. I already pre-ordered my copy from Right Stuff Anime, and I can leave a link to that down below too. But it's called, I believe it's called the Sweet 16 edition, so it's like a new special edition, and it's super cute, and I'm loving all of this Fruits Basket like re-release stuff that has been happening lately between the collected manga editions and now this, and hopefully some merchandise will be coming out soon as well. So that is everything that I wanted to cover in this news video. I will definitely be doing one sooner so that I don't have to like jam-pack as much news into one video. Again, so sorry about the break, but I promise that I am back now, so you'll be seeing me in your feed a lot more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know any of the news that you are most excited about, any news that maybe I didn't mention that you're excited about, and I will talk to you guys in the comments. Bye!